syndrome. I was like,
oh my God.
oh,
Sup, Siren Squad? We are here because I just got home and I gotta talk. Because it is crazy out there. So, going to and from HEB, let's start with this. How many Jeep waves do you think I tally marked?
Good question. How many? Well, hold on. Let me guess, because that makes it more interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
4.
7.
Jeepus Christ.
And that doesn't count the Jeeps that didn't have people in them because they were parked. So I saw those. It is like Jeep country right now where we live. Like all my people are coming together right now, and even the ones that only get to be Jeep people probably on holiday weekends are like, there was a very clearly, we parked next to a Jeep at HEB that probably was only bought and purchased for this, like, going down to the coast occasionally. They probably do it more than, once a year. But like, this Jeep, it was so fucking loaded. I guarantee you wherever they're coming from, they're not driving that thing constantly. Okay, it probably sits in a fucking garage somewhere with all the fishing rods, kayak, and coolers still attached so that they can on the ready go. Oh, I did notice when I was editing videos the other day, I'm going to turn my voice down a little bit because, God, I'm too loud. Logan, you'll have to check me on that. Anyways, so...
You're too loud.
Yeah, me, never.
Just never.
It peeks out the microphone. I'm not supposed to be wanting to hit the red, am I?
No, you want to keep it
Whoopsie.
yellow. Yellow's,
well, then we've been in...
red,
okay. We've been in the red for so long now doing these streams. This might change everything. People will have to adjust their volume now, and I might have to adjust you, because I think... Can you say something?
Hello? Testing.
Okay, yeah. You're good. There we go. Okay. I just have to make sure you're quieter than me because I'm the main attraction. Also, the music is going kind of hard. It's been getting picked up on copyright. There we go. I mean, I have the rights to it, so that's not a problem, but I hate having to do that paperwork. So anyhow, yeah. So 7 Jeep waves, okay? One of them was our mechanic's wife. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. So it's hotter than hell out, okay? How about we went to get water and had to wait in a line because of all the people getting ice to put in their coolers?
Yeah.
I got worried that Gunner was going to end up with, like, I wanted to turn on the air in the front, but my gas light came on while we were waiting for water.
Oh my God.
So they literally, you know how there's that, like, giant pit in front of the water machine? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're literally, cars were pulled so far around it, and I'm pretty sure this lady was getting really mad. She finally just got out of her freaking car to get her ice and throw it in there. She obviously was a local who just wanted some ice. There are so many people out that are like, we're going to the beach and probably not leaving till Tuesday kind of people. You know what I mean? It's insane out there right now. When we went in, I went into HEB. I took a picture, but I did not get a good picture for you. Okay, when I went to go put the cart away, because I grabbed a cart because I was getting dog food and shit, and I obviously wasn't going to carry it all, even though we weren't getting much, right? So freaking, I go to put the cart away. Logan turns around and looks at the cart thing, and he's like, "That's a lot of carts." I was like, "Yeah." And there's at least that much times 3 in use inside the store as well. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm busier, like, especially after Sunday or whatever. The carts can kind of throughout the day dwindle down. And no. We're talking, this was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think they may have a stack of holiday carts that they only pull out for these occasions. Because I have never seen there still be carts at the fucking entrance and carts that filling like 2 to 3 fucking cart corrals. Bro, not even lying. The parking lot was packed. I was not looking forward to fucking driving. Like, because we went to HEB, then, we went up to Dollar General first. And they were really relatively dead, okay? But they went up, they have a sale going on, though, in our poor Dollar General folks. Because they have a sale going on, and their main #1 register went down. They can't do gift cards, they can't do cash back. Because my plan was to go there.
I can just hear Power Cane suffering.
Yeah, well, he doesn't work there anymore, so he's lucky. But yes, that's what I said. I was like, oh my God. So they had to open one of those self-checkouts, and they, when they put in those self-checkouts, they do some that have card only and then some that do cash and card because it costs more for different machines. So they'll do card only too to separate them. So, just like obviously, right? So you got one, they only have 3 registers. So they're having to use the cash and card one, and they can't do anything. There's nothing they can do. Like, because I was like, can I get cash back? And she was like, not on this machine. I was like, is your main register down or something? Because they haven't had it open in 2 days. She's like, yep, but their big, giant fucking 50% off Labor Day sale in the store started today. So she was in a great, actually the people that have stayed, that are regular up there, that haven't gone away, that one girl that was, I don't know where her mom went, but she used to work with her mom, like come in and whatever. And then I think her mom was planning on quitting the job anyway, but she got her daughter in to basically take her place, I think, because her daughter used to help her mom out up there, but she wasn't an actual employee. Now she is. So anyways, now that she actually is working up there or whatever, she was the one, and the ones that have been there for a while are like pretty easy, laid back, just like happy people, I guess, if you will. Like, I'm guessing that's why they're still there, because they just don't give a shit enough about whatever Dollar General's like operation policies and shit are, that they're just like, all right, it's just chill, whatever. So they were not stressing, but I was like, this is problematic. You have one register that you have to, because Dollar General doesn't let them do self-checkout. They have to actually manually be there, because after experiencing theft, as Power Cane explained to us, they turned around and made it so that the people can't use self-checkout anymore at Dollar General unless it's ran by an employee.
Which, makes it so self-checkout, by the way. Just the most self-checkout of self-checkouts ever done.
Yeah, no, all the people I've ever heard that work for Dollar General, nobody says anything good. But our crew that's regular up there, that has been there for about as long as we've been going now, those people are fucking happy people, though. I love going in and seeing them in the day, I have good talks with all of them. Although now that the one guy got promoted to management, he's never on the register, so I never ever see him. So when I do, because he's the one that always goes, I'm always like, hey, I'm always like, how's it going? And he's like, living the life, baby, you know it, living the life. That's what he always tells me. That's great. It's fucking great. Yeah, I miss him because he's in the back now. Oh my God. I am still so full of sand. Okay, we went to the beach last night. I'm so fucking glad that we went to the beach last night. Okay, so we went to the beach last night, late at night, because I was sitting here and I was kind of like, and basically Gunnar was like, we haven't gone in a long time, and I was like, you know what, Gunnar, you're pretty much right. You're right. I think you got a good argument here. I should listen to you. So we went out and we went to the beach, and nobody was there. It's the deadest I have ever seen it in our existence. There's not a single freaking light except for all the way down to the pier. 2 cars drive by, basically 2 to 3 cars drive by while we're on the beach during the time we were there. We spent a good amount of time there. We took Gunnar for a long leashless walk without having to worry. He's getting really good at it. So the only thing that worries me about walking him and doing that, because it's nice for him to free run, but there's coyotes over the dunes. That shit scares me, but at the same time, it's like he was running his ass off and having such a fucking amazing time. Logan was not having so much fun, because Logan is trying to walk and things keep moving underneath his feet. It never happened to me, but I was walking in a different area of sand, and we talked about this, how the sand is different in different areas, right? And so obviously wherever he was walking is the place where all of the little crabs like to go. So I am automatically assuming, okay, they were dealing with the hermit crabs like we found on the beach. And so no big deal. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to pinch you, whatever. Usually they just go inside their shells. So you don't have to worry, right? So I encourage BK to dig one up, because this is what we've learned about them. You could just you can see them go into the water, and you can just stick your hand. You have to be very careful so that you don't crush them or whatever, right? So I told him how to do it, and he does it, right? And then I'm like, all right, now, I was like, don't squeeze. I was like, but take it over to the ocean. I was like, you don't want to hurt him. I was like, but I just rinse him off and you'll be able to see what's underneath. So he lovingly takes this thing in his hand without squeezing it, splashes salt water up on it, brings it back to me. And I'm like, that's not a fucking hermit crab. I don't know what that is, but it's a crab, but I've never seen this. And he had the coolest, like, little blue legs. Just 2 blue legs. So I don't know if it's a baby blue crab because it was shaped like that kind of crab. There is probably 1,000 different types of crabs in the fucking sea. I have no idea. I cannot wait to learn this fact. This is fucking amazing, okay? But he catches this completely new species to me. I mean, it was new to me. It's probably nothing for anybody that ever fucking lives down here or does this shit regularly. But to me, it was fucking magic. I always like, that is one of the coolest things I've seen. So as your brother proceeds to find them with his feet, I'm taking pictures now of different ones. So we got like different crabs. I got the video of Brandon rinsing them. It's pretty funny. I think it's only up on Facebook right now, but don't worry. It'll be going over to YouTube eventually here. So will another YouTube thing that needs to get posted is so we do all that. We like, it was so nice. And I was like, so we decided to stop at Whataburger on the way home. Because it's really close. It's really easy. It's really easy when you come up. Best fucking Whataburger I have ever fucking had. I don't know how yours were, but that was some Whataburger. I was like, holy shit. The time to go to the Whataburger in my area is definitely at like the 1 a.m. hour, bro. Like that shit was the best. And the funniest thing is we did have to wait. And I'm guessing we were waiting on chicken, just what I know about the, operation of it and everything, because we had to pull up and whatever. And there is no way that driving back Oceanside and there was a good breeze and everything, not that the food is like hanging out the window, but here's the deal. I got home and my food was still too hot for me to immediately eat it. And I got chicken. So pretty sure that's what that was. Crazy. Delicious. But the real fun about it was
last night.
What?
That we are going to be here and they are going to have their spicy chicken hopefully soon. It should come back.
That's awesome.
We're getting in that seasonal time, and I love that chicken. That's what it's the best sandwich they have ever created, and I want it.
I'm pretty sure you could make it by ordering a chicken strip sandwich and substituting their hot sauce that they put on their wings.
Probably.
You probably could just be smart enough to order it that way all year long. Imagine.
Imagine.
Yeah, I just may have hacked it for you. There you go. Life hacks 101. You say you can eat anything you want it. You get a honey barbecue without honey barbecue on it. All they're using is their chicken strips. Get fucking buffalo sauce instead because they put them on their hot wings, so they still have it. See, that's the only problem. When they was seasonal and they weren't doing their hot wings, they wouldn't have had those ingredients until it comes around. But the thing is that they're packaged differently, I believe. I don't know if they do that. I was nothing spicy like that was served while I was working for them. So I don't know if they changed. Like what I'm saying is at the buffalo chicken time, they may get a different packaging of that sauce, but I'm sure it's the same sauce. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
So how you could basically, have them make it for you. But yeah, no, I got Gunner a Just-A-Burger. And it was too hot for him. I felt bad. I was like, it's warm. And I was like, opening it, and he grabs it. And Logan's like, I would have broken it apart, but I got him a Just-A-Burger. And he dropped it in the Jeep looks like it's had Sandageddon. Yeah, you haven't gone anywhere with me today. She needs to be detailed so bad. And we have tomorrow, that thing is going on here, so I can't pull her up in the yard. The yard. That's so cute. But I can't pull her up to the back fence. That's also cute. But to reach the vacuum, because that would be the best way for me to vacuum her out and everything. I can't do that tomorrow because they're doing the thing. Also, we're supposed to have like a, 14% chance of rain. I am going to die if the pavilion planning that's going on for the thing here, it'll be the one time it actually does rain, because like nobody believes that shit. No, I woke up to a severe thunderstorm warning that apparently just never came. Never happened. Never did anything. I was like, severe thunderstorm? But it is so hot out, chat. Right now, this is the hottest I think I've ever experienced it down here. I swear to God, it's been getting hotter. This last week, we've had some of the hottest days that we've experienced. And usually, the air down here just feels like, it's just like somebody's turned on the most gigantic fan. So it doesn't matter if the sun is going to fucking cook you usually, which I got to go read YouTube comments because I'm really interested. We have a YouTube comment over there that's talking about the different UV rays and the damage it can do. I want to learn more about that too. I love learning new things. I'm so happy we moved here. So, but anyways, so the air, like we've gone out once before and talked about how the air was like actually still feeling hot, whatever. We've like, but right now it's like, I mean, I legitimately was actually worried about Gunner, like possibly getting just overheated because dogs can get heat stroke. It was so freaking hot outside. So, but then I come home and I'm like, oh my God, Gunner needs water, right? I go to turn on the water and turn on the cold tap. Not even gonna lie. It was hot enough that it could have like not burnt me like, scalding hot water, guys, but like, you know how when you turn on your hot water and you stick your hand in it right away and you're like, oh, that was a little warm. Like that coming out of the cold tap. Because apparently wherever our water is stored right now, it's just getting cooked. And we don't have cold water. So I had to
our water tap must be fucking like they must put it in the atmosphere.
like
It's the closest to the sun it could ever be.
I swear to God, like it's so crazy. Like right now would be a great time to clean the house simply because I probably get boiling water out of the hot side of things. It's insane. Like, I mean, legitimately would have to be concerned about burning yourself if you were to go take a shower in our shower right now. Definitely. Which is it already can get that hot. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So I don't know where any of that stuff is. So. But yeah, so it's just absolutely jam-packed outside. But the funny thing is I was driving in the sun and I'm like, like all the Jeep love. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it. And I saw one of the most beautiful shades of blue. Oh, those people get peace signs out the top of the fucking Jeep. Like you are special and cool. You don't get the on the handle Jeep wave. And I'd like to just report today that I also saw a Bronco and did not wave. So I am Jeep girling it up. I got this, I wonder if Bronco owners have their own thing that they do. Like, are they do they thumbs up each other or something? Like, is this just a Jeep thing? Because
they drive their cars into the ocean
or run from the cops.
What?
O.J. Simpson had a Bronco. Remember, we talked about this before.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, that meme that I ended up posting and not realizing that it was like what it was until afterwards, and then I was like, oh, it's like I'm not sure that aligns with who I really am as far as sharing. I just, but it was still funny because this Jeep culture thing is a real thing, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's my calling. I should have been a part of these people all my life. This is what I get for my dad buying my sister the Barbie Jeep and not me. See? Well, I got one now, don't I?
I
love you. I'm not being snarky, God. Please don't fucking strike Daisy down. I don't want to be that pompous. Let me humble myself for a hot second because I was being kind of snarky and bitchy and, that's not very nice. I should stop that. Especially because Karma's a bigger bitch than even I am. So there. Might be all the wrong reasons, but I'm just saying. No, I love being a part of the Jeep. It's so crazy. I did not realize this whole thing fucking existed. And honestly, it's kind of like owning a husky. Like huskies are a very specific breed. You would be able to talk with other husky owners in a fashion you would not talk with other dog owners. Just like I could talk with other Jeep owners in a fashion I wouldn't talk with other car owners. And they both cost $1 gazillion to fucking maintain. Yep. Jeeps are just the huskies of the car world. Or huskies are the Jeeps of the dog world. Interesting.
It's either or.
And we have a Jeep dog husky now because he likes to go in the Jeep. Imagine. Those are almost like, it's almost like we planned this. We could make a huge killing on just hashtagging husky and Jeep together in any post. And it's going to hit so it's almost like we could have planned this. And it was not a plan. It was, I'm so sorry that my brain is in shit. I'm going to let you make this decision without doing proper research. And now I live with a child who owns a husky. And it is a headache that he stresses me out. The dog, just to be clear, the dog chat. That mouthy freaking, I don't know. It's how I feel. It's just how I feel. I love him, though. I love him. When I love to give him love, it's fun to give him love. Sometimes I just wish that he lived in a different place, so I only loved him when I really wanted to. You can move out. I do. Yeah. So, but no, It's just crazy to see how it's like so popping around here right now. Like just like right at the like the traffic's awful, don't get me wrong. But where we drive, we kind of don't have to deal with it as much. I am really glad. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So we're going to leave from Dollar General, and I'm like, it's really warm, you know? And I got Logan and I a Mountain Dew. And Gunner's in the front seat and whatever. And we gotta go, you know, we can either go the streetway or I can go Oceanside. But how silly is it to turn around and almost come right back by the apartment to go Oceanside, right? Yeah, I did that. 110% fucking did that to drive to HEB.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been why I ran out of gas. We didn't run out, but we're not going too far right now. When her gas light goes on, we've never pushed it. I don't usually like it. The minute that shit blinks, because I think she guzzles about 17 million fucking gallons a second or some shit, I'm like, Like, I mean, I really would love what we should do the math. Because it's a 2002 Jeep Wrangler Sport. We should do the math and figure out, because I don't have any little bells and whistles that are going to tell me how many miles per gallon I get. But we could do the math to figure out how many miles per gallon I'm getting on the Jeep. And we should do that. That sounds like a fun fucking thing to do. That sounds like the nerdiest, coolest shit for me. I'm going to do that. When I fill up this time, we'll fucking set it and we'll figure out how many miles to the gallon we're getting before the light goes on. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was crazy out. And it was so, you know what, even though HB was packed, it's like for me, it's like taking me to an amusement park. And I know that might sound kind of bad, but here's the thing. The energy, like the people, there's a little bit of stressfulness because they're trying to get to the beach, you know? And then, but you like straw hats, beach gear. I mean, it looks like we're like, I mean, it's not teen beach movie level of crap, you know what I mean? Like where it's all, but like it's a very obvious, like there's one guy getting his kayak on his truck, you know, with a shirt on that says raised on salt water, you know?
Bruh. Lol.
It's, yeah. Yeah, there's a guy bagging his groceries at HEB that could be like, you know, your, I imagine he could have been like, I don't know, it would more of a grandparent like level, like, you know, probably between 60 and 70 maybe, I guess, you know, like, oh, well, my grandparents would be much older than that now, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, but like the giant sandals and with the socks and the shorts and the just t-shirt and the giant straw hat that looks like Luffy would have been jealous.
Lol.
Like
crazy.
Yeah, no, and then you got the kids and you know, like they're all excited. It's just fun to see the family energies around and everything, you know? Like it's I don't know, it's really fun living here. And we haven't even done anything really. Like there's so much to do here. And I mean we haven't even touched on it. On the top list of things that I feel like we absolutely have to do, it's gonna have to be including that glass boat the LED glass bottom boat tour. That
Yep.
I feel like that needs to be a thing. I saw something that looked just basically like a jet ski, but I'm guessing because they are not the jet skis I saw Minnesotans using on the lakes, okay? The jet ski that I saw was like ocean savage, okay? It was like, I got this. I mean, bro had fucking fishing rods and fucking coolers on the back of it. No. I've decided we don't need a speedboat, but we need one of those. I need the bike of the ocean. I'm going to be a motorcyclist of the ocean. I want one so badly that like we need to look and see if there's a place to rent them so we can learn about them and so I can see what the hell is going on with them because I need one. That looked like the most fun ever to like, I mean, granted, I know, I mean, we'd have to be careful where we drive and blah, 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 blah. I don't know how it all works. And I haven't seen a whole lot around here, but the beachcombers and like, there's a place called here, something, I forget the face. I want to say 30 miles out is what they're called. And I think they're from Rockport. But they do like fishing and stuff, fishing videos. Like I watch a whole bunch of fishing videos now. I mean, I just was on Facebook and it's like one of these dudes that is just out going fishing, finds an oarfish. Like I want to go and I want to be on something where I'm close enough to be able to see really cool things and fast enough to drive away from them when they scare me. And I feel like the ocean motorcycle is the way to go. And so I don't know if it's just an actual, like, because in Minnesota we use Ski-Doo. and they were jet skis. That's what they're called. I haven't done any research. I haven't looked it up, but I am definitely feeling like I need to know what the fuck this is. Like, I need one. Like, so, and I am sure that the time of year to buy these things is going to be used ones for sale during the winter. So we're going to have to keep our eyes open because it sounds like well, I think your dad brought up a really good point. It's probably not a motorcycle. It's a four-wheeler of the sea. Fine, whatever. I don't care. It will take me where Spill Islands. I mean, this dude had little anchors on the back of it. What I'm guessing he was doing was driving out to various piers, taking his fishing rods, because there's no way you're like fishing. And well, I guess you have control over what you're fishing for, but what if you don't? You know?
I mean,
like,
just cut the line.
or
if something is coming in too big, just cut the line and drive away.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, wouldn't fishing, because you can't really stand on the side of one of those or anything, you know? So you're sitting, you know, like, I just feel like, I wonder what they fish, or if they drive, because they were going out to, like, different floating things in the video that I saw this machine in. And so, like, I wonder, I don't know. And I mean, on top of that, we also I still haven't gotten to learn anything about kite boarding. So, I mean, this summer was kind of...
This summer.
First, Daisy broke down, which, you know, looking back, I'm really glad it did. Because then it made me really get better, because it forced me not to run to the beach and ignore my problems. It said, nope, you have to fucking get your head straight. And I did. And then I was, you know, like, I mean, I was really, once we got Daisy back, I mean, I put in applications and everything, but life is turning a different way. And I'm kind of chilling for a minute to see how it goes. Cause I might be able to actually make a lucrative, like, I don't need to be rich and I don't need that, but it would be great if YouTube, like, I got monetized on it to a level where I'm able to go do the things that people want to see, you know, like, literally, like, that's all I would want. And then I'll take care of all the other stuff. Like, I don't need to even make a profit. I just need fun money to be able to make the videos that people really want to see. You know? And we're already over there. I haven't checked to this morning, but last night when I went to bed, it was 392 subscribers on YouTube. So just saying. Like I said, I briefly looked enough to see that I had a comment that I got to go and respond to that I'm super interested in, because anybody wants to talk beach life or Jeep life with me, either one of those things, go over there and comment on YouTube. Let's have a conversation. Teach me, wise ones. Teach me about coastal living. Teach me about the Jeep. Yes, if you have things to give me on either one, yes, I will hear all things. Tell me, because I don't even sometimes know what to Google. But yeah, super fun day. So with that being said, I have been spending quite a few days, and that's why Gunnar convinced me to go to the beach last night, because I have been really working on just developing a mode of content so I'm not stuck at the computer. But the way I look at it is, if I'm having to work on the computer 3 to 4 hours a day, right? Versus, you know, an 8-hour job right now just to get this off the thing, because that's the way I'm measuring it, right? The plan was when I got a job to just go 3 days a week, right? I don't know, like, it feels like life's taking a new path. So if it's going to continue to do that, we're going to figure it out. But in the meantime, so I figure, all right, I'll put some time into this. I don't want to put too much time into content creation because I can't stand to be chained to the desk. But so we're just developing templates of things so that we can easily put out stuff. I mean, the podcast is the easiest thing for me to do. I love it over here on Twitch. I love you guys on Twitch. Thank you for all the rewatch love. I love you guys. Give me a follow. I mean, Twitch would pay me pennies, but I'll still take it. I'm not saying no. We got to get to the sub tiers, but even sub tiers, once we get there, I mean, I'll take ad revenue just here and there, let it accumulate. I'm not opposed to things, you know. But no, so yeah, no, I just had to pop on here and be like, oh my God, because going out was it's so invigorating to me. I woke up, I was kind of like, ugh, and I wasn't feeling so great and whatever. And it's, you know, and then I was like, oh shit, it's the weekend, no beach, you know, whatever. But then I went out to just go run a couple errands. And it's funny because rent's due, we're broke as hell. I mean, we're not going to be able to spend a whole lot of money doing anything. We're taking care of responsibilities, like, you know, life be like. But it's a holiday weekend for all these other people that are coming down here and having like a blast. And we have something going on, a neighborhood thing tomorrow. I've decided I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to meet people of that on that level.
Nah.
I don't want to know the people that I live like close with. I know 2 neighbors, and I'm pretty sure that's my max. No more. You know, and the likelihood is that if those 2 neighbors were to move out, I'm not going to meet their replacements just because it's not my style. We just got lucky that the two that I've met are just super cool people. So yeah. But anyhow, so yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it was just like this moment, like I'm driving and it's sunny and I mean, literally, I put some lotion on, but I was like, it was literally cooking the lotion off. And I haven't gotten enough sun because I've been in the editing dungeon for days. So I was just like, I can be a little sun-kissed without, putting on suntan lotion. Stay tuned. We'll see if anything comes in, but it looks like I just got perfectly bronzed. Just crispy, not burnt. But if we had been out there any longer, I mean, I was legitimately concerned for Gunner to the point where when the hot water came out of the fucking tap, I was like, nope, and gave him some of the fucking, we had stopped to get the purified chilled water. And even that, Logan's like, is it cold? I was like, it says it's chilled, but based on the temperature when I just turned it on, it's probably going to take a minute. It does not feel so cold. It's crazy out. Crazy beautiful. So to all of you that are heading to the beach this weekend or whatever you're doing for the holidays, you guys be safe, be smart, and, have a good time. Love every minute.
Yup.
I hope that everybody has a great freaking amazing holiday weekend. And I don't know when we're going to talk to you next, but considering I'm not going to be doing much, I probably won't have much to say. This is the kind of weekend where those locals that live by the coast turn around and say, why the hell would we go out right now? We'll stay home. Because we'd rather enjoy everything that everybody let them enjoy. Let the people who don't live here have a turn, and then we'll take our turn after they leave. It's just the way it goes. So, all right, chat, be safe, have a good, happy holiday weekend, and take care of yourself.